was 15, the thought of an apocalypse never troubled me. The only thing I couldn't give up, even in the face of the world's end, was the sunset on that beach.
Alert! An unknown target. Awaken! Perfect teamwork!
There it is.
Vanish! My blade is already set. Awaken! Here I come! Take... Vanish! I'm not a loser! Okay. It's over.
There it is. I'm unstoppable! What's your honor really worth?
The light is but one step away. Awaken! Here I come! Vanish! Awaken! Perfect sword! Right. Huh? Weakling. It's over. Leave everything to me.
Watch and learn! Make way for the undefeated champion!
Victory, the only option!
Watch and learn! Watch and learn! I pledge my honor!
How did the Irradiant Core form?
Hey, what's up, man? Hello. I'm alright. Yeah, my normal gotchas don't have anything going on right now. They're kind of dead patches. They're dead patches. That's what they call in PGR when like it's not like the game doesn't update, but like some patches they don't have anything to do besides just the normal stuff, and that's kind of how PGR is right now. There's just nothing really interesting to do currently. The last patch, the Watanabe patch, had some really fun mini games, and then this patch is kind of nothing. So I've only been playing it like 15 minutes a day, and I don't even feel like streaming it. I mostly just do it when I'm at my neighbor's house, you know, because the game works on Steam Deck. Well, that's kind of what I've been doing. Aether Gazer has the patch right now, but it's kind of more of the same. Just like not really anything super interesting going on. So I'm playing this, but this game is definitely too expensive for me to take seriously. It costs too much money to play this game, so I'm kind of leaning towards you know, the monthly pass and stuff. Like I'll buy that, but I'm definitely not gonna. I'm not gonna wail on this game. MiHoYo games are just way too expensive for me to take seriously. You know, even though with Aether Gazer, you know, I'm in the partner program, so you know, if I buy the battle pass on that and the monthly card, and then like maybe a couple packs, I can get everything because they give me like 60 pulls every month. And PGR is going to cost more money because of the synchronization thing that they're going to be doing in a few weeks. But yeah, I just don't like these games. You spend money on them and you just kind of you don't get much. So I liked Honkai Impact for what it was, but it was just too expensive for me to play. I don't have content creator money, so it kind of limits what I can do. But I think these games are fine casually. I think this is the best game that they put out. Honkai Impact, towards like a couple years back, it just kind of became spamming supers and being invincible all the time, and PGR is kind of getting like that as well, but not to the extent of Honkai. You still have to play PGR, but Honkai is like just spamming supers, and I kind of got bored of it. I wasn't really enjoying playing it anymore. I don't really feel like doing any more of this right now. I think it might be time to switch games. Yeah, this is gonna reset in like an hour, so let's stop playing this for now. Give it a rest. Let's play something else. Yeah, I'm not that far yet. I'm not that far yet, so and I'm definitely not gonna be spending hundreds of dollars on that game every patch, as if I have that money to begin with. If I had that kind of money, I would not have a donate link in my stream every time I play. Just to be fully honest. So, but it's fun to play casually. It's definitely got a lot more going on every patch than the other two games I play, but the Dolphin free-to-play experience is way worse than the other two games I play, so it's pretty much monthly pass, a monthly card, battle pass, and then like maybe... I mean, they did have that like $30 pack that gave you 20 pulls. I bought that. But other than that, I'm not really going to be buying that much. Let's play it on the side. That way, if I get burnt down on it or it goes to shit, I'm not going to be too upset. I've definitely played some games like PSO2 New Genesis that went to shit. KOF All-Star as well. That game went to shit really fast, and I kind of regretted how much I invested into that game. So I'm enjoying it for now, but it's definitely not like mainline thing for me. let's set this up. Let's see here.
大事なことキュキュでもわかる。
ナムコ。
ナムコ。
There you go, you guys got visuals now. Alright, so let me figure out what I was doing on here. I'm in a Tails mood. I did everything for Spada. Her mana is maxed out. Anja as well. Forget what I needed for this. I can always go back for later. QQ's maxed out. Ricardo, and then Iria. So I think I need to go to the final boss, actually. Oh, I see what happened. I didn't finish the game. I might not actually want to play this today, because I'm gonna have to go through the entire final dungeon. Let me see here. How many holy bottles do I have? 99? It shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, I went and I did the final dungeon and I like maxed everything out. I got all their best stuff pretty much maxed. Took like hours and hours. Oh, thank you. Oh, I did not get her, I didn't get hers. Yeah, I like to do my own game awards every year because I play a lot of games that don't get a lot of recognition. And the sale is going on right now. I know people have Christmas money and gift cards and shit, so it was a good time to do it. I actually didn't get much Christmas money. I actually didn't get much. But my mom partially funded my trip at the beginning of the month, so that was like my Christmas thing. But yeah, the Christmas money I got was pretty much one person donated, so that was nice. Wouldn't have had anything without that, so thanks to that person who helped. Oh, no wonder. I need to put these on. I forgot. I also didn't stream on Christmas, which didn't help my case. I've been not feeling too great mentally and physically. I kind of just stream when I feel like I can handle it. It's whatever. I'm glad one person helped. I definitely needed that money to survive. It wasn't for the games and stuff. Hopefully I get the Dynasty Warriors Origins key, but I won't know for a few days. And if I do get it, I won't be able to stream it. So if you see me on Discord playing it, don't ask me anything about it. I won't be able to tell you. I'll be under embargo. But hopefully I get that key. That's like the biggest game that's going to be on this channel for a while until, I don't know, Graces, I guess.
楽できそうね。
I don't know, I'm not really going to be making anything special for Graces because I have beaten the game before. I've beaten it like 2 or 3 times, but I never did the PS3 content. So, if I do anything for that game, it'll probably be mod showcases. We'll have to make the file. Hopefully it streams pretty well. All the other Tales games on Steam, except for Arise, I can stream those over at my part-time job just fine. So that'll help. That'll help with the workload. Yeah, don't expect any Megaton guides for that game, because I didn't do the PS3 content. I played the Wii version, the original one. I didn't play the PS3 one that much. I played it for a little bit. But I'll definitely make content for the guides and stuff. I hope Origins gets mods too. I'm like really excited for mods for that game after I beat it normally. There's already some things I could see, like maybe bringing back some of the combo states and like letting you switch weapons and stuff. Interesting to see what a maxed out build in that game is like, because I know that there's gems you can put on the weapons, and then also you level up and you get like new mechanics and stuff. So it sounds pretty good. I definitely will be able to make some good stuff for that game, I think. But who knows? I've watched all the preview, the people that got to play it early. I watched all that already. Consumed all the media for it. That Korean Musou player, who's like really good, he's high level, he got to play it early. He's got the best footage of the game out right now, by far. It's nice to see somebody get that opportunity, because Musou content creators don't get many opportunities, pretty much ever. So, if anybody deserved it, it's him. And he's definitely got the best footage right now. I think I have to go back, don't I? I wish I had beaten the game last time I played this. I think you have to go all the way back. Last 2 dungeons in this game really suck. Well, the final dungeon's okay, but it's a little bit too long. Too many puzzles, gets exhausting. This dungeon is just a like puzzle. You have to follow the light or whatever, I don't remember. It's been a while since I last beat this. Might be better to just go back to the beginning. Oh, here we go. I might have actually gotten it. It's about to rage quit. Yeah, this shit is annoying. They did make the dungeons a lot better in this version compared to the original, but not always for your benefit. They're kind of just like straightforward dungeons. Makes it easier to keep playing. Dungeons like this, sometimes it's just like, I just don't want to do this right now. The Rise and Zelia dungeons are pretty much just straight lines. It was kind of refreshing. Some Tales games have really painful, like, dungeons. Diecroft and Destiny Remake dungeon is so exhausting. You feel like you ran an Olympic mile doing that shit. I get that they wanted it to be like a big epic ending, but man, it just makes you so tired. I'm like, I just want this to be over. I just want this to be over. I want to just go to the next playthrough. I don't remember where to go. I'm gonna not do this right now. I don't want to be frustrated. Let me let's see where I was on hearts. Alright, now it's just completely broken. Great. This Vita emulator is really finicky. Likes to just stop working because it doesn't feel like cooperating. Yeah, I'm not in the mood. I actually haven't been feeling very great mentally, and also I'm struggling to afford stuff currently. I didn't really get Christmas money like I thought I was going to. I haven't been able to pay the computer bill and stuff, so I'm not really wanting to be frustrated today at all. As soon as I feel frustrated, I'm just going to turn the game off. That's how it's going to go. Probably for the foreseeable future until I start feeling better. And I get the bills paid. I'm not wanting to be frustrated over things right now at all. Let's see here. You guys will have visuals in a second. I gotta set this up. Just give me a sec. Yeah, I'm getting better at noticing when I'm feeling frustrated. You know, it's something that I can't turn it off. I can't, like, not be frustrated, but best thing I can do is just... if I start to feel triggered, just stop playing. Even that's hard for me. People aren't always nice when you get upset. People can be real mean sometimes. Alright, let me see. Okay, let me refresh the source really quick. Oh, it already did it. Nice. There we go.
いつ琥珀いつか月が余裕だぜガンガン行くぜ余裕
進行列波
余裕だぜ
What do you send?
ガンガン行くぜ 余裕余裕 やった
Yo, the Shozan. I took some Japanese in high school, but only like one semester. Not enough to like go there and be able to talk to people. I can understand and I can read a limited amount of it. I would have had more education with it, but
楽勝だった
I
ね
had some problems when I was a teenager I'd rather not get into because I don't want to turn this into a sob story stream. But there's some things that happened. I changed schools a lot, and I lost contact with that sensei that I had. But she was a very good teacher, and she really helped me deal with things that were happening outside of school. But yeah, I only took one semester.
やった
I didn't really have a proper education for it. I kind of learned. I took one semester, and then the rest I kind of learned just by playing. Could read hiragana.
余裕だぜ
You know, reading and speaking and being able to like actually talk to somebody who speaks it are very different things. A lot of people learn that the hard way. Like, just because you can read it doesn't mean you can speak it. And just because you can speak it doesn't mean you can read it. They're pretty different things. Just like people can read English, people from other countries can read English, but they can't speak it. You know, they're taught how to read it, but they can't speak it. It's two different skills.
打ち抜いてやるぜゼロで
Irenpa.
ゼロ
One thing I noticed from people that live in other countries that speak English is they're always too hard on themselves. I'm like, dude, have you seen some of the comments on this site from people that are like from like primarily English-speaking countries and they only speak English?
やった
And like you can barely understand what they're saying. People that like they don't speak it as a first language. I notice there's a lot of people that are too hard on themselves. I'm like, dude, I get comments from people that only speak English and I can barely understand what they're saying. And then like the people that didn't grow up speaking English, at least not for like their primary language, their grammar is much better. And the people who like grew up in North America or like the United Kingdom or something, like Canada, like places that almost entirely speak English. People that don't speak it are too hard on themselves. I've gotten so many mind-numbing comments on here, and they say they're from like UK or something, that their grammar is so bad. It's like the only language that they speak. I notice a lot of foreigners are too hard on themselves. At least you're trying. There's some people only speak English and you can barely understand what they're saying because they're too used to chat speak and they can't talk. They can't like speak properly, even though it's the only language they speak. And then people like you you're trying, and you're understandable. It may not be like fluent as you want, but fine to me. Yeah, I get so many mind-numbing comments. It's kind of shocking that they, you know, they're from like here or Canada or someplace that only speaks English.
なんてやつだ。
Also, like, your brain has to work a lot harder. When you're reading it, you have a lot more time, right? But when you're talking to somebody in another language, even if you understand most of what you're saying, your brain is working a lot harder because it has to translate it into the language that you know. Like, I can usually understand certain words in Japanese, and I can kind of understand what they're saying, but they talk so fast. My brain doesn't work that fast yet. But people are too hard on people who don't speak perfect English. Yeah, people that only speak it and their grammar is terrible. It's like they didn't even pay attention in school, or the smartphone has fried their brain and they don't know how to speak a coherent speak or type a coherent sentence anymore. But yeah, I totally understand.
楽勝だったね。
My neighbor speaks Spanish, and I can understand a little bit of Spanish, but I didn't take it in high school. I only learned it just from where I live. And you know, he talks so fast. Like I understand some of it, but he's going so fast, and my brain is going into overdrives. So I understand. Might be a filthy American, but I definitely understand. Like, most people are usually pretty nice as long as you can show that you're trying. Well, it's definitely not easy. Unless you grow up in like a multilingual household. Like, there's people here that... Like, one of my best friends is Vietnamese and his parents speak Vietnamese, but, you know, he has an American accent. You wouldn't really be able to tell that he can speak and understand some of it. You know, but he grew up in Northern California, so he's got an American accent. It's like unnoticeable. But I don't think he speaks Vietnamese as well. It's because he was mostly around English-speaking people, unless he wasn't at home. There's lots of people in California that have, at least millennials. You know, their parents were immigrants from other countries. So they came here and they barely knew how to speak English, but when they had the kids, you know, the people my age that are in their 30s now, you know, the kids are around English-speaking people, but they're also around their parents. And, you know, a lot of times the kids have better English, but they also understand their native language, but I guess because they learn it so young, pretty much the entire time, like by the time they can even talk, they're already learning 2 languages. It's a lot easier for them. When you don't have that situation, it's really hard to learn another language. You know, obviously, I'm from New Jersey, so I didn't have any other kind of languages being spoken besides English, and when I took the little Japanese that I did, I was already a teenager. But like for like a lot of my friends when I was growing up, they were children of immigrant parents, so they learned 2 languages really quick. But unless you have that kind of upbringing, it's really hard. That's why there's a lot of people in California of like various cultures that are young. You know, they're below 40 that can speak like whatever their native language is their parents spoke, and then they can speak English just fine. Not everybody's that lucky. You have to be born into that really young. That's why there's people in the industry, game industry, that like translate languages and stuff, and they have like no accent, and they speak English just fine, like perfectly. They probably had that kind of childhood. You grow up around two languages, you can learn it way faster than when you do it later and you're not around it all the time. Like his dad can speak English, but he kind of, I think he's kind of like you in a way. He feels embarrassed. His English is fine. But you can tell he doesn't really need to use it that much. Whereas his children, you know, they speak perfect English. And you couldn't even really tell. Hope I get to see him in a few months. I'm still friends with him. He's still talking stuff. Yeah, I don't really feel like playing this right now. I'm gonna play something else. No, you shouldn't be afraid to speak English. You should see some of the comments I get. They speak way worse English than you, and it's the only language they speak. You're doing fine. Everybody who's like, I noticed that with a lot of people is they think their English is bad. I'm like, dude, have you seen the average person on like Instagram and Twitter? You'd be shocked that they only speak English. Like, you'd be shocked that they only speak English. Yeah, at least you're trying. You see, like, kids talk on Twitter and you can barely understand, and they're, like, they're not from another country. They're from a place that only speaks English, and it's barely understandable even by, like, a native English speaker. See what we're doing here. Yeah, I can't wait for those updates. Those updates are going to be so good. They already said there's going to be new characters, a new difficulty level, a bunch of stuff that they're adding. It'll be pretty exciting. Well, I think this is going to get an update sooner, so I'm probably be playing this on streams. They said fourth quarter. I'm like, how many more days are left in the fourth quarter? We only got a couple more days left in the year, so I'm going to assume that they're going to have a major update soon. So that's why I'm back on this. I'm like the only person that uploads content for this regularly. This is one of the best games I played this year, and like barely anyone's played it. Their marketing's been really bad. Hopefully I can help with that a little bit. Damn. This build's popping off. I just made this build on the last stream when I was at my neighbor's house. This build is nuts. Just get shredded instantly. But survivability is not very good. I'll have to work on that later. Let's see here. Try to get some more synergies. Dragon is dead. Dragon is Dead is the name of the game. And I'm like the only person that streams this, so... Probably, the only one you'll find is me. There were a couple people that played it when it came out, but... they didn't stick around for the updates. This game updates pretty slow. It's not, you don't update regularly. They don't really tell people when the updates come, they just kind of appear randomly, so I guess a lot of the other roguelike channels haven't really been playing it. This game had a lot of problems when it came out, though, and it's definitely a lot better now. Yeah, I have like 50 hours on this game. Holy shit! Demolished. Demolished. He didn't even get to move. He's already dead. Got like one attack off. Just done. GG's. that damage stacking, man. Holy shit. That's the hardest boss, too. Because he has that really bullshit projectile attack he does. Sometimes you can't avoid it. It's killed instantly. Health bar just disappeared. I don't really need any other artifacts right now. Mostly just want these. Just level up my actives. I forgot to buy a pot. Let me go get a pot. Look at that health bar, man. It just evaporated, is gone instantly. This build is nuts. I'm really glad that I'm streaming because I might have to take this footage and make a build video, but I kind of haven't really wanted to do that for this game because they're supposed to be adding artifact synergy to the gear. That's supposed to happen soon. I actually don't want either of those because I can barely survive any hits right now. That's too tempting, but I'm already killing them pretty much as soon as they move. At this point, the mob fights are going to be harder than the bosses. Alright. Let's grab a couple keys. I don't need any other artifacts. Let's level up all my passives and do even more nuts damage. Alright, at the end of the run, let's see if I can finish. Like I said, the trash mobs are gonna be the biggest problem, I think. Nice if I could get some defense. Take the crit damage. I don't need keys anymore. I'm just gonna get as many upgrades from here as I can. There's a rip-offs. Offensive thrust. Blood armor. There we go. look at this boss. This boss is so awesome. Look at the sprite, man. Pixel art in this game is so good. Yeah, too bad you don't get to look at it. Shredded. Shredded. Destroyed. That was a good run. I'm glad this build works. I kind of just made it up a couple hours ago when I was at my neighbor's house. GG's. Made back all the money I spent. I spent making the build. I already made all of it back because I got all the way to the end. GG's. I'm going to have to make a highlight of that later. That was a very good build. I got like max rolls on almost everything except this. Alright, I think that's gonna do it for tonight, folks. I'm gonna go ahead and rest, have a snack. Got some crackers behind me I'm gonna eat, and some water. I also had to be up. I had to be up to go somewhere in the morning, so that's gonna do it for tonight. I don't really feel like starting any new games right now, because it is very possible I will have Dynasty Warriors Origins in the next few days, so going to probably not start any new games. I should be back with PS2 games probably afternoon my time, or when I work at my neighbor's house. If you want to support me, it's definitely needed right now. Especially because I'll be making less, be getting less from my check, because of an agreement I made with my mom. So there's a link if you want to help me. I will see you guys, I don't know, 12 hours or so, depends on how I feel. Good night, everybody. See you later.